Hi everyone. The market overall didn't do a whole lot of anything today, basically closing flat. Nasdaq opened at 39.42, closed at 39.40. Volume was above average. Overall intraday with that late close at the final few minutes, that did save us from what could have been a kind of a negative day considering how we rallied off the lows. So overall not a bad day, but still, it's to say to wonder if this is churning or not, is starting to really grow on my mind as we see solar stocks and Chinese stocks start to get to hit on the head. But overall, really everything's fine. The New York Stock Exchange continues to look fine. The Russell 2000 continues to look solid as can be. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, while not perfect, is getting back to where it wants to go into a new buy mode. Still, nothing has moved there. I'm still very neutral on this index. But overall, everything just looks fine. The Nasdaq's the only one of concern. It makes me wonder if it's churning. But whenever I look at stocks like, Soho, Qihu, and a lot of these other Chinese names, I can just actually go down here because, nope. Let me go do this. We'll do this and go down here, and we'll just show you, some of the action in some of these, Chinese and solar related stocks. As this really was the biggest deal of the day for me. I look at stocks like YY, which is a full sell for us, and you're just like, okay, that's not good. You got HSOL, solar related stock rolling over, SOL, solar stock rolling over, TSL, nasty sell off, RSOL, it had a nice breakout but starting to act a little funny. RVLT, dang Chinese stock, you can just see STP rolling over, MY, Chinese stock. And you can just see that it's starting to look, a little shady on some of those ends. JKH, Feng, Kong. So you can see there's a lot of damage out there today, and it just doesn't look good for those two sectors. The good news is, though, while those two sectors are stronger sectors, there are other sectors out there that, are a little bit more important to me. You can see NTES here also have a horrible day, but just overall, not a good day for Chinese stocks. Good news is, though, the most important sector to me is the biotech sector, and that continues to look fine overall. Nothing really too worrisome here. BIIB went from being a pocket pivot point buy add signal today to not being, so that might be a little bit concerning. But overall, everything looks fine on the biotech side. Now, we had sells today. YY was a full sell. Sohu was a full sell. I have to go off memory here because I just realized I put all my notes up. ADUS is going to be a 25% sell. The reason why it's not more is because nice reversal off the intraday lows to close near the middle portion of the range. INVN is a 25% sell because it's closing below the 50-day moving average on heavier volume. Still not that bad of a day overall. LGF is going to be a 50% sell because that was quite a break on heavy volume. And it had a heavy break on heavy volume in September, rallied on lower volume, and now another heavier volume break. So I want to get out of half of that, see how it does later. And RMTI, heavy, pretty harsh close, below the 20-day and 10-day moving average, erasing the small gains that we had and leaving us with losses. It's still above the low a day, the signal level, so I'm going to hold on to another 25% of it and see how it does. See if it can't bounce here and move higher. We have no new long positions tonight. Nothing really that interests me. There still was some strength out there in PBR, QUIK. So there's still some strength out there. It's just not, massive. HSY, SJM, I noticed. So, you got to take it as it is. There isn't a whole lot going on right here. We need to kind of really see the market. I would personally like to see it consolidate sideways a little bit more. And I wouldn't mind, taking some losses if it will help set up better consolidation patterns for better possible breakouts and bigger runs. So no new longs, no new shorts, and just some sells tonight. YY and Sohu being the full ones. We'll be back here tomorrow, and hopefully we'll have a little bit more to speak about. Aloha.